Alright, while I do plan on making some better videos in the near future, I don't plan on beginning today. So, throwaway video number 7,433,000. And yeah, I think I'm just going to read some of the Amazing Atheist leftover garbage questions. Well, leftover questions that I pulled out of the garbage would probably be a better way to phrase it. So I'll just read some of his questions and provide answers. And maybe I'll do it for 10 minutes and I'll only post 5 minutes. So I'll give you like the best of, which probably won't be very good, but whatever. It might be worth trying. So anyway, had to unspam this one. Let's see. Question: how much water do you drink a day? Well, I mean, do you mean like water mixed with something, or do you just mean plain old water? I don't think too many people drink too much plain old water unless they're like walking and moving and doing something in the real world. But anyway, yeah, I don't even know how to answer that question myself. I mean, I drink a lot of water a day, if you count the coffee water. But other than that, no, I don't drink any. I think the Amazing Atheist likes bubbles in his water, so he doesn't drink any plain water. So anyway, that's sort of a shitty question. Okay, is it rape if a girl comes? Oh dear. I don't think girls actually do that. They come? I've never seen it happen myself. But regardless, let's just take the premise of your question and accept it, that they actually do that. Yeah, well, that means they sort of enjoyed it. But the bottom line is, I guess it wouldn't be rape. Like, maybe it's only ape, not rape. Okay? I mean, maybe we need words for the specific crimes, you know what I mean? Like, if you beat her up and you shit on her and do all kinds of ugly, stupid stuff, well, you know, that's a terrible crime, and you should, you know, somebody should just squash you like a bug. You know, and then if you know, don't do any of that and she has a good time, but you still didn't ask permission and she'd still rather not have had sex with you even though she enjoyed it at the time, yeah, that's a little different crime. I mean, maybe not squash you like a bug, you know, maybe shoot you like a deer. You know, so yeah, there should be like a different punishment depending on how offensive, you know, to the victim the crime is. I think that might be a rational approach. So anyway, are you making a new book? Are you making a new book? You don't make books, you build them. And yeah, on the last book, I think he used rivets, and he should have used welds. I mean, if you're going to build a proper book, you got to use welds. I mean, there is an argument out there. I mean, some people say yes, rivets, but no, you really got to weld it. You're going to do it right. So I don't know if he's going to make a new book, but if he does, he better weld it. If he builds a new one. If you are, what is it, or will it be about? Well, I think it'll be about the distinction between anime reality and this reality, and the fact that it seems like the only difference is we have smaller eyes and bigger noses. I think that's what it's about, something like that. I'm not sure. Alright, next. What are your Academy Award predictions? Seeing as the nominees are announced yesterday. Were announced. Wow, that's amazing. They actually announced them ahead of time. That's news to me. Yeah, I don't even know. Nope, don't have any idea. So I guess I'll have to just make up an answer. Or maybe I'll just say, look, if you're going to have this Academy Awards thing, I don't even like it anyway. I mean, this yearly thing really doesn't work, because there's some years there's like 3 Academy Award movies in one year. And it's like the next year there's nothing. I mean, like Titanic won a whole bunch of Academy Awards, and it's like the worst movie ever. So, I mean, you know, fuck this system. What they ought to have is maybe a top 100 movie list, and then have the Academy every year, you know, rank that list, you see. And then you could, like, see what movies moved up the most spaces and which movies moved down the most spaces on the list every year. And then you could have, like, an award for moving up the furthest on the list, or, you know, like, being the top movie where, you know, made in the last 10 years or something on the list, or, I don't know, something like that. But do it that way. Maybe. I think it would be better myself. But, I mean, this yearly thing is just too arbitrary and strange. So, fuck it. I don't like it. Does unity always guarantee peace? Holy shit, that's like a serious question. I would imagine. I mean, I would get along with myself pretty well. So, I guess unity would be a good thing. It's kind of hard to be, I mean, if you're united, it's kind of hard to be divided. Right? I mean, they're conflicting terms, probably. I think they are. I don't know. I didn't look in the dictionary, but I think unity would sort of guarantee peace. Yeah, probably would. What do you think about people talking about Obama being killed? Well, as long as they're talking and not doing, I guess it's okay, right? There's always that kind of speculation, you know. I mean, you know, if that guy dies, well, then he's going to be president. You know, that kind of conversation does take place. And it's this tricky thing with the black thing, you know, because if the black was a vice president first, you know, then the blacks might kill the president to make the black guy president. And, you know, now vice versa. So, you know, it's stupid conversation, but, you know, there's stupid conversation all over, everywhere. It's just, it's what human beings do, apparently. They have a lot of stupid conversation. Alright, what food or food product would you be most likely to use in a sexual act? Well, that was easy. Vegetable oil. Okay, you oil up a woman and that's paradise. Okay, I mean, you can't get better than that. You know, you grease, you know, even lard might work, but I'm just saying, you know, just all you need, oil it up. And it'll keep you in the game. Yes, sir, it will definitely keep you in the game. Food is just, you know, why don't you just puke on her? I mean, what the hell is the point of having food on a person you're having sex with? What is that? No, it's whatever. I mean, do what you want to do, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Food and sex doesn't really go together. Slippery flash and sex, that goes together. Just wondering, how's Fallout 3... Oh, I'm not going to answer a video game question. That's really dumb. Anyway, what was your favorite place to visit in California and why? Ooh, these are hard questions. Well, if I was going to answer the question from my personal experience, I'd say like one of those places like Pebble Beach or something. Yeah, it's pretty fucking nice. I think we went to that Pasadena place too. Yeah, Pasadena. It's really pleasant there. But there's lots of good places. I mean, you got the cliff things, you got the big giant trees in the north, and you got lots of things in California. It's a big fucking place, idiot. So what the hell? It's a dumb question, really. I mean, there's a lot of things in California. Fuck you. What is your favorite method of intoxication? Ingestion. Yes. I am somehow ingesting the intoxicant. That's my favorite method of intoxication. You people don't ask a very precise question. What's your opinion about Metallica? What's your opinion about Metallica? I think it should be of Metallica. Yeah, I think so. What are these? They really are all 10-year-olds. I mean, Jesus. What's your opinion about Metallica? About them. Let's see, about them. I don't even know how to answer the about form of the question. But whatever. I think they made some interesting videos with the old guy and the mop or something, and you know, it's sort of musical. I mean, it's a little bit musical, the music, but you know, yeah, it doesn't really. I don't hum it. You know, it just doesn't stick in my head personally. This is me personally, though. I don't know if you've ever answered this, but how did you become an atheist? It was probably a conclusion drawn with his brain. You know, but he might have been out, you know, outside one day, chasing raccoons or something, and he might have found a magic key, and he picked up the magic key, and he stuck it in his ear and turned it, and all of a sudden he said, I get it now. I got the truth. It's the magic key of truth. And he was able to use his brain rationally, and he figured out that, oh yeah, god damn, what else? There's no other choice. There's atheism or complete retardation. There's no other choice, is there? But anyway, that might be how it happened. I don't know. Let's see. If God existed, would he or she be a Buddhist or an atheist? Oh, please. That's an idiotic question, isn't it? I mean, well, whatever. I'm not even going to bother with that. I mean, how could God be an atheist? Doesn't make any sense. Do you think that the officer in the BART police shooting in Oakland is guilty, and are the rioters justified? Well, I think he's on videotape shooting a guy in the back, so I guess he's guilty. The question is, what is he guilty of? Being incredibly incompetent, or incredibly stupid, or incredibly fucktarded? Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, maybe just nasty, incredibly nasty. I don't know. I don't. Who knows what was in his brain? It doesn't seem logical that his brain was saying, "Shoot him in the back while you are sitting on him." Okay, but it also doesn't make sense that he was pulling out a taser when he's on the person, because if you tase somebody at that range, you will get electrocuted. I mean, so I don't know how that works either. I mean, you have to tase somebody when they're like a little bit away from you. If you're having bodily contact with them, you're likely to get tased your fucking self. So I don't know. It's a tough question. I think he was a fucktard, though. I mean, super fucktard or just regular fucktard is the answer to the question.